In the gaming industry, there are many genres that flourish, and one of the most notable examples is car racing games. And yes, you're right to think of Mario Kart as a prime example. There are many competitors, and some are able to possibly dethrone Mario Kart's reign in the kart racing genre. Ew! Not you. Get out of here, you actual trash. I said get out of here, you disgrace. Vegeta, do your thing. But who and what could beat Mario Kart, you may ask? The orange mascot himself, Crash Bandicoot and his CTR franchise. These games have been critically well received amongst all of us, but is the orange marsupial able to beat Brooklyn's most famous plumber in a standoff against their kart racing games? Hey guys, what's up? Matt here, and in today's video we're doing that for you. I got inspired to do this video when I checked out our fellow YouTuber Hive's Crash Bandicoot 4 video. It's a total original idea, fresh in my head until I checked YouTube for anything similar, and this happened. Well, screw it, we're doing it too, lads. In this video we're comparing the series' most recent titles, because we all know Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled could not compare to some other Mario Kart games. We are splitting these comparisons into the following: graphics, story/single player, multiplayer, gameplay, replay value. Although I'm not talking about all these in one video, this is due to the time the video would be if all segments were discussed at the quality I would like. And without going into too much depth, I felt like a quick overview of these topics would not be enough, so I'd rather discuss these segments in depth with having also make a follow-up. Stay tuned for part 2 by turning on post notifications. In this part 1 we're discussing story/single player, graphics and gameplay. Of course, with these titles being the most recent installments, they have the best graphics in comparison to their predecessors. CTR, in my opinion, is the clear winner. I know Mario Kart 8 has some of the best graphics in the Mario series, but as I've stated before, I'd love to see this style appear in Mario Kart 9. In my opinion, it's so much better than the more realistic approach in 8. I feel like it doesn't compare to CTR, this is my opinion, so don't think I hate Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is due to my preferences, such as cartoony art styles. These styles are instant sell to me, and Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled has that covered for me. I love how wacky this game looks. This game's tracks are stunning. Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled lighting effects are so superior to Mario Kart 8's Deluxe, as in this game the shadows are real-time compared to Mario Kart 8's fixed shadows. I love Crash Team Racing's Nitro-Fueled's animations. Explosions look so good and tire trails along with in-game effects look really neat. This quality in the graphics department though isn't consistent, as we'll discuss. This doesn't mean I love everything about this game's graphics. I do prefer Mario Kart 8's Deluxe's character models, and they are in full HD and unlike CTR, don't look choppy around the edges. It is clear 8 has the higher character polygon count. I also prefer 8's snow and sand textures. That said though, CTR does suffer from having the problem of ground textures changing quality, as in some tracks the roads look high res, and in some others they do not. Whereas Mario Kart 8 has that consistent texture quality which I very much do prefer. I don't like having to wonder why at some points a game has a texture drop, neither do us all really. So for this alone I'm giving both games a point for their graphics.
This is such a cop-out, man, just pick the one you prefer.
Overall I think both games are similar levels of quality. So no, I won't pick one over the other, you weird voice inside my head. It is hard to give either of these games a point. These games are wildly different, ranging from their drift mechanics to the difficulty and to finally the paces of matches. But as your host I'm going to have to give it to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is due to the game being an easier game to master, and once you get the base game you're sorted and ready to try the harder CCs. Whereas Crash Team Racing's Nitro-Fueled is different. This game is very hard to master, and if you were like me, being a Mario Kart player transitioning to CTR is even harder to get used to. Although I really do prefer Crash Team Racing's Nitro-Fueled's drift mechanics, as you have more control and have more precision in your moves. It's simple, all you do is hold the right bumper down, and when you see the bar go into one of the segments, hit your left bumper to boost. You have the option if you want to boost once or 3 times, but even better, if you use all 3 boosts without fail, you get a longer boost at the end. Enough said about drifting though, spent longer than I should have on that. But seriously, this game has the perfect drift mechanics. On the other hand, judging which game has the better items is challenging, as I look how wacky some of CTR Nitro-Fueleds are, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has it all. You can't beat Mario Kart's item roster, It just feels right, whereas some of Crash's items are pointless and there isn't even a bullet bill equivalent in Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. And that to me is a missed opportunity. I'm only saying this because I needed an item like the bullet bill, because I was terrible at CTR originally. Another quick thing, Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled has better shortcuts than MarioKart 8 Deluxe. They are visible but a challenge to master, and when you do get the hang of them you will win the game a lot more. MarioKart 8 Deluxe shortcuts don't really change gameplay too much, and it's easier to win the race without them anyways. Overall the point goes to MarioKart 8 Deluxe, and I'll give a half point to CTR. Sorry not sorry. Straight off the bat, Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled has got to get the point because there isn't even a story in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The Grand Prix is fun, but Nitro-Fueled contains a lot more. I love the fact you have to complete all races on a hub world. Then once you've done that, you have to face the hub world's final boss. And if you win, you open a gate to the next hub world. There are 5 hub worlds to complete, and to 100% Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, you need to collect all 18 relics, 18 trophies, 4 crystal tokens and the 5 diamonds. And this in itself will take a minimum of 5 hours, plus 6 hours for all the extras. You'll spend a lot of time in this game. Compared to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, 8 Grand Prix on all CCs taken 5 hours 30 minutes. Overall, personally I think Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled has to be given 2 points for story and the single player, as the extra challenges after main story are fun, such as the arcade challenges. Containing all challenges seen in the story but a separate modes to play on there can help you practice for the main story, as recently I've been attempting the crystal challenges to get all 4 tokens because I can't complete the game without them yet. And these crystal challenges are really tough, so on the arcade menu I've been doing these crystal challenges and to get a bit of practice in. Still not there yet, but I will get there, and this is so helpful. Honestly, just give us 20 or 30 seconds extra to get the crystals and then I could just do it. There's also a Grand Prix in the arcade too, with 11 cups to complete in all 3 difficulties. There is also new modes added which are not seen in the story, such as Battle Mode and the Ring Rallies, similar to Mario Kart 2's Ring Race. And if you want to see a video about Mario Kart 2, check out my mobile game video, where we discuss Mario's mobile appearance. Links will be in the descriptions and the iCard. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe gets 1 point, as the extra little challenges after the Grand Prix, such as time trials and the battle modes, are fun and worth playing. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. We haven't had a comparison video on this channel in a while, so I decided to make one. Links to the previous comparison videos will be in the description. In this part 1, Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled has 3.5 points to its name, whereas Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has 3. If you don't agree with my opinion, stay around for a part 2 by turning on post notifications to see which game takes the cake, as a 0.5 difference doesn't change much. I hope you consider subscribing, and I have been your host Matt, and I'm signing out.